Universal is, without a doubt, the biggest competitor Disney has when it comes to theme parks, and they are becoming bolder and bolder with each expansion they do to their parks. The next step for Universal will hit close to Disney's home, but just how much is Disney willing to do?
Oh boy!
Welcome to the Main Street News. Today, we will explore how Universal's new theme park, Epic Universe, will impact Walt Disney World. If you're new to the channel and enjoy the video, please consider subscribing and liking. Also, make sure to follow us on our social medias linked down below. Let's jump in. Starting with, what exactly is Epic Universe? Well, Universal is expanding their Florida resort, which itself is a 20-minute drive from Disney World. And the first thing you need to be able to expand is land. And so, Universal has acquired a huge portion of land. This new area is 750 acres. Just to give you an idea of the sheer size, the current developed area, which houses 2 theme parks, a water park, a shopping and entertainment district, and 6 hotels, is just 735 acres. So, they have a lot of space to do whatever they want. Now, what will this huge land contain? Well, Phase 1 of the project is as ambitious as the size of the land it will be built on. It's planned to feature the biggest Universal theme park in America. A quick look at the concept art shows that the central hub is massive, and it's similar to a Disney castle park like the Magic Kingdom or Disneyland. In this area, we can expect a lot of entertainment and experiences. In the park, there'll be 4 different lands, which will completely be isolated from everything else, giving you that sense of complete immersion that we all love. Universal has done lands like this with Diagon Alley, and Disney took the next step with this concept, with Galaxy's Edge and Pandora, the world of Avatar. As I said, the park will include 4 lands. These are How to Train Your Dragon, which will be based on the franchise with the same name, Fantastic Beasts, which should be based around some of the Ministries of Magic from all around the world, Classic Monsters, which will for sure be a blast for those who love, well, monsters, and Super Nintendo World, which will be based on the Super Mario Bros. And Donkey Kong games. There will also be several hotels, one of which will be inside the park, and will give for sure some great views of this amazing new universe. Now, the video isn't "This is Epic Universe", it's "How will Epic Universe affect Disney World?" So let's try and answer this question. Our story begins when a young boy called Walter Elias Disney had a dream. No, I'm just kidding. We do have to travel back in time though, to 2010. Universal opened in Orlando the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and it was received with rave reviews. Everyone loved it, and this was a big step for Universal and the rest of the themed entertainment world, in terms of themed lands. Disney doesn't like too much competition, so a year goes by and they announce one of the most themed lands they have ever built, Pandora, the world of Avatar. This was a turning point in our little story, because it shows that when Universal starts upping their game, Disney needs to show who's still the king of Florida theme parks. Later in 2013, Universal showed no fear of Disney and announced a new addition to the Wizarding World, Diagon Alley. This would further immerse guests in the story more than ever before, and Pandora was still years away from completion. But, they had some time before Universal would open the new Harry Potter land, right? Nope. In 2014, Universal Orlando got a brand new Diagon Alley, and Avatar was still years away. Disney was running late on the plan to show who rules the lands, so they did this.
Today, I'm thrilled to announce the next chapter
in the long and exciting history between Disney parks and Star Wars. We're creating a jaw-dropping new world that represents our largest single-themed land expansion ever.
Disney went ahead and announced the biggest and boldest expansion ever. Galaxy's Edge came with a big price tag of $1 billion, but Disney wasn't too worried because it was necessary to engage in a head-to-head fight with Universal. A couple of years go by, and Pandora finally opens to great reviews. Some more years, and Toy Story Land opens. And then, finally, Galaxy's Edge opens, with not as much fanfare as Disney would like, but it was still very successful nonetheless. Disney was happy. Universal had no big plans for the foreseeable future, and with 3 new lands opened in the last 5 years, Disney had the biggest and best attraction lineup ever. Even so, with D23, they went ahead and announced the big plans to bring Epcot to the 21st century, and a great new ride for the Magic Kingdom, Tron Light Cycle Run. But then, something happened.
Closed for business. Overnight, Disney, ABC's parent company, announcing they are closing Walt Disney World in Orlando and Disneyland Paris through the end of the month, following the earlier announcement of Disneyland in California closing Saturday, all because of the coronavirus.
Disney and Universal were forced to close all their theme parks in the world. And with this closure came a severe loss of money. The stocks plummeted, and for a while, the future of the resorts was still unknown. Universal was the first to confirm that their plans were still, well, planned, and Disney had just too much to confirm, so some of the previously announced projects got quietly put on the shelf. A year goes by, and with their theme parks slowly reopening, so were the construction works. Universal, unlike Disney, used the pandemic to go ahead and add a brand new attraction to their park in Orlando called Velocicoaster. Disney, on the other hand, had nothing new to present at the moment, but later that year, in 2021, opened Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, a clone of the ride in Paris, and a few months ago, a brand new roller coaster in Epcot that got great reviews, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. And this brings us to today. While Disney is still trying to finish projects announced 4 or more years ago, Universal is building their biggest US theme park. So you may ask, how does Disney plan to win against Epic Universe? Well, if you're waiting for a 5th theme park, I'm sorry to disappoint, but that won't be happening. Well, at least not right now. Right now, these are the Disney's ongoing projects. Tron, which should be a great addition to the Magic Kingdom and will probably open later this year. The center of Epcot, pun intended, with the brand new walkthrough attraction Moana's Journey of Water and the new festival center. A new vacation club for the Polynesian Resort. The Play Pavilion, which we have heard little about. A reskin of Splash Mountain that will become Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and that's pretty much what's confirmed at the moment. Now, every single one of these projects will likely open way before 2025, the year Universal plans to open Epic Universe. And they don't seem like they could take this brand new theme park by themselves. So, what is going on inside Disney's head? Well, Disney has an advantage over every other theme park. It's Disney. Disney will always be Disney, which by itself could be worth more than a new theme park. With this in mind, I do think they will continue with the plans already announced, bring back some old projects like the new Spaceship Earth, which focuses on storytelling and not communication, the Mary Poppins area and attraction, and maybe announce some new attractions to spice up the existing theme parks, like the rumored Indiana Jones ride for Hollywood Studios, or the new attraction or land that will replace Dinorama in Animal Kingdom, or even a new attraction for Epcot based on, just brainstorming here, Encanto or Coco. There's still a lot to improve in the existing parks before they can manage to build a new one. So if you did think Disney would announce a new park, I am sorry to destroy that dream, at least for now. Also, the D23 Expo is just around the corner, so what do you think will be announced for Walt Disney World this September? Make sure to answer down below. If you'd like to hear more about the possible announcements for this D23, make sure to check the video Jack from the DSNY Newscast made. It will be linked down below. Epic Universe will definitely change the game when it arrives, and Disney could take a big hit if they underestimate their competitor. Disney continues to give less and less amenities for those staying in a Disney hotel, while Universal makes sure to offer as much as possible. But as I said, Disney will always be Disney, and that may just be enough. Or it may not. Thank you for watching this week's video. It was my first video on Walt Disney World, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. And if you'd like, leave a comment so we can have a chat. As always, thank you for watching, and that's a wrap.